just don't understand why he didn't tell us that he was going out of town. Well, we're expecting some kind of feedback on the hospital ship idea, aren't we? But nothing else that we can do. All we can do is just sit and wait. I'll tell you, though, what I've done in the meantime. I've made a list of all the medical supplies and everything that we're going to be doing on the ship. So we'll be ready for our partner when he comes back. I can't talk to you anymore right now. I'll see you later, okay? Yep, bye.
Oh, what was that all about?
Oh, just a little private conversation.
Oh, a private conversation? Well, excuse me.
Well, you don't know everything that's going on in my life, do you?
My, aren't we defensive? What's wrong? You botched something else up again that you don't want me to know about?
I haven't botched anything up.
No need to be so uptight, Alan. I know all the signs, the furtive phone calls, trying to keep me from finding out whatever it is you fouled up on.
For your information, I am involved in a very big business coup.
Yep, so you've been hinting.
Mm-hmm. And that is all I am going to tell you.
Afraid it won't pan out?
Afraid it will.
Tell me, who is this partner that you're banking on?
Oh, you heard.
I heard.
Mm-hmm. And that's all you're going to hear.
Alan, you're a doctor, not a businessman. Now, whatever this is, why don't you let me handle it for you?
Because I can handle this one for myself.
You don't have a head for deals.
I do for this one.
Stick to doctoring.
I am.
Would you like to explain that?
No.
Well, tell me one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is this for or against me?
What do you mean?
Just exactly what I said. This deal you're working on. Is it going to hurt me?
I'd never do anything to hurt you. How can you ask that?
With a son like Jimmy Lee, I ask.
You can't compare me to Jimmy Lee.
Oh, can't I? Here you are getting involved in a business deal behind my back just the same way he did.
I assure you it is not the same thing.
Well, I hope not. Whatever it is, I hope it doesn't have Donnelly's name on it. It's bad enough that Jimmy Lee got his hooks into him. Between the two of you, you're going to foul up any opportunity I might have had for a lucrative business deal with a man.
You know, perhaps if Sean Donnelly were in Mexico, I wouldn't feel so badly about Felicia going down there.
I didn't think you were that high on him, though.
Well, you know, I have mixed feelings about him. He seems like a good man, but I'm just not at all sure that it's proper for him to be paying for Felicia's education.
And yet you don't mind her staying at his villa.
Well, Frisco will be with her. And, of course, Sean really does know Mexico.
And she is certainly determined to get down there.
Thank you, dear. Yes. I just wish that she were content enough to stay here with Frisco and enjoy the place the way you two do.
Well, we certainly have.
Yes, we have.
Oh.
This is probably one of the most romantic places I've ever been in my entire life.
Well, you two are so much in love that I think you'd make any place you are romantic.
Probably. Oh, I wish you could have come to the wedding.
I do, too. It was darling of you to invite me. And, Doctor, I really want to thank you very, very much for looking after Felicia.
Oh, it's not a problem.
Well, it's a shame to make you work on your honeymoon.
No, I told you don't worry about it. Actually, Felicia's in very good health other than the flu bug.
Shh, don't let her hear you say that. She'll be out the door in a second.
Well, I could say that if she goes back to Mexico, she could have a relapse, and it's not a lie.
She could?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she doesn't take care of herself.
Hello,
You mentioned
dear.
Felicia?
We're just talking about Felicia's health.
Oh, yeah, she's still got a fever.
Mm-hmm. She's probably going to have it for several days.
I just wish she would put this whole heritage and treasure thing behind her. You know, she's just... Well, that's what's making her ill.
No, forget it. She is more determined than ever to go.
She's absolutely obsessed by it.
You're right. She is obsessed. But, you know, the best way to deal with an obsession is to come face to face with it.
Wait a minute. You're telling me that you want her to go find the treasure?
Yeah, that's right, brother. We're going to go. And she's going to see that there's absolutely nothing to it, and she'll be able to get it all out of her system once and for all.
Unless, of course, there is a treasure.
Well, we'll deal with one problem at a time, okay?